Hey, so in the continuing episodes here of This Is My Life, I am speaking today about something that's very important in anybody's life and any kind of argument that you're having. If you have an argument, if you're having a discussion, can you just imagine if you were to have a justice system like this one? Like what, Bob? Like what? A justice system with just one side. What does that mean, Bob? What do you mean one side? There's always two sides. I know, but let's just say it was a system where one party, one side, one part of the equation case closed, guilty, here comes the consequences. How would that be? Does that sound like it's a good deal? Whether it's children on the playground, whether it's disagreement with a spouse, whether it's an argument on the ball field. Right now people are playing football and they have instant replays. They've got they got the instant replay. So they have it in baseball too. If somebody, there's a flag or there's a ref that says that something's not quite right, then guess what? They simply go back to the tape. They read the tape. They watch the tape. They go over and over and over and over. They look at all the exculpatory evidence. Exculpatory is evidence favorable to the defendant in a criminal trial that exonerates or tends to exonerate the defendant of guilt. So let's say that little Susie or Johnny or Mary is accused of stealing the cookies. Y'all got cookie dust all over your. Look at the. He's a cookie. He took the cookie. Well, that can be made to happen just like boom. You got the cookie. You stole the cookie. You have crumbs. You're done. That's it. You're fried, buddy. No more cookies. No recess. No ice cream for dessert. And you're on grounded for the next 5 years. Does that seem right? When in reality, there's some exculpatory evidence. There's the ring cam that's all over the house. Did anybody bother to go to the ring cam much in my life here? There goes that guy. He's going nowhere fast because it's an absolute traffic is just crazy. See, look, he races up like a maniac, and where's he going? I'm going to be right next to him. I didn't race by like a maniac. So, people are so funny. Racing to the red light. I got to get my $5. They're not handing out $5 at the deal there, I'll tell you that much. So, I'm going to get over here real quick. It just doesn't seem right or fair. And yet, people do this. They go through and, especially if there's two people against one, they will just, two people can come up and say, oh my, let's say that it's a good friend and her best friend, or it's a good friend and his best buddy. And so the best buddy says, yada, yada, yada. And then the best friend says, oh, it's yada, yada, yada. Okay, well, yada, yada, yada. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. And boom, you're done. They don't even want to talk to you because, Yogi Bear and his buddy, they decided that you're fried, you're done. There is no exculpatory evidence because we don't need exculpatory. The Cheech and Chong used to have a thing where they would go, badge, we don't need no badge. And it's like, what? You don't need a badge? Why wouldn't you need a badge? You have to have a badge. But, they think evidence, we don't do evidence. All right, hang on 1 second. All right, we're going about 2 miles an hour here. All right, I got that, got this. Just double check. The traffic right now is just like, it's crazy traffic. So would anybody like to have that? Now, of course, if you are Scooby-Doo and his dog, and you feel as though you're all set and there's no questions asked, and what we say goes, and it's beneficial to you, you're going to get a benefit out of it, then you don't need no exculpatory evidence. You don't need it. You don't want it. No, because it's interfering with our narrative. Our narrative is that little Susie, Johnny, Mary ate those cookies. But when we go to the tape, we see that, Mary was out in the yard playing, and the neighbor, Mr. Joseph and his wife Caroline, they gave the kid cookies. So that explains why the cookies are on the face, because the neighbors gave him some fresh baked cookies. And then you go to the other camera and you play it back, and it takes a while because you don't know exactly what happened. And I see what happened. Uncle came in from out of town. He was starving. He saw the big, beautiful cookie jar. And I've done this. I go in and I go to my sister's house, and I'll eat up those cookies. So it was actually Uncle John, let's say, that ate those cookies. But they're trying to blame the kid, and the kid didn't do it. But if they don't look for exculpatory evidence, if they're not willing to hear another side of the story, then little Johnny is going to be without cookies. Little Johnny is going to be on probation or on restriction, and little Johnny's going to be up in his room tonight with no ice cream. So the moral of the story is, hear both sides. If you're a person who's involved in any way, hear both sides. Hear both sides. Hear both sides. I know there was a man, he had an argument with his girlfriend. The girlfriend went home and told her girlfriend that Johnny was mad at me and he did this and he did that. Well, the girlfriend, wanting to be, I'm the hero, I'm a hero, I'm a hero. She decided she was going to push this thing. Push it, push it, push it. And she pursued it legally, and she wouldn't give it up. And the girlfriend said, no, look, I was overexcited. And the girl, no, you have to fight it. You got to win against the bad guy. You got to take him on. You're going to have to really do something big here. This is really important. We can't let the man win. So they destroyed this young man's life. Ended up, he was convicted of something they didn't do, and it wasn't me, by the way. That wasn't my deal. But I know the guy. I knew the guy. I was in a group with him, and he told me a story. It was like, so sad, so sad. Just so sad. So I pray in Jesus' name that you would not be guilty of doing it like other people have done it. And I don't expect for everybody just to go, I'm scot-free, I'm scot-free. No, look at all the facts and see. But check it out and see. And look at the actual reality before you just jump whole hog into guilty, guilty, guilty. Check out both sides. Good idea, huh? All right, give me a call, 213-713-8954, 8954green, att.net is the email. Take care. Bye.